Hello, my name is Amy Christian and I work at Dwight Foster Public Library. And today I want to share with you another one of our Caregiver kits. So we have 5 different kits. They are home life, travel, on the farm, patriotism, and the one I'm going to share with you today, TV and movies. Now our kits come in a backpack like this, all right? And I'm going to share with you some tips that you can use in engaging in different activities with people who have memory loss or some form of dementia. Tip number 1, identify an activity. What does that person enjoy? Are they artistic? Do they like baking and gardening? Do they really enjoy nature? Have they traveled a lot? Do they love just to have conversation with you? Tip number 2, set up the environment for that activity. So really think about, where should I set up this activity? Do I need to move objects around? Is there enough space for everything? Tip number 3, introduce the activity. By doing this, be really calm about it. Don't force the activity on them. Encourage them. Engage in conversation and make it really simple. Tip number 4, enhance engagement. Initiate and assist when needed. Use nonverbal or verbal cues, such as pointing at something or asking a question. What should we do next? Avoid correcting them. Just encourage them and enjoy the time together. Those are our tips. And those tips come out of this book, A Caregiver's Guide to Dementia, by Dr. Laura Gitlin. So this book is included in the kit. This one is actually included in all 5 of our kits. So that's in here. Those tips come from here, and there is just an immense amount of information in this book. So definitely look at that while you have your kit. Our kits can be checked out for 8 weeks, just in case I didn't tell you that. So the other things in here, the next one is a huge book, and this one is Musicals, the Definitive Illustrated Story. So this book, let me show you, has just amazing pictures. Really, I mean, you could talk a long time, do a lot of different activities out of this book just by looking at the pictures, or even going through and finding their favorite musicals, the person that you care about, and then really listening to them talk about it, but also giving more. This has tons of information all about it, small details. So definitely in here, this is great. I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was paging through, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Trying to think of some other ones. I mean, there were just tons. Rent is in here. So this book will definitely do a lot for you for activities. The next book I have is I Love Lucy, a celebration of all things Lucy. And this is by Elizabeth Edwards. And Lucille Ball was probably one of the best comedians around. And so again, lots of pictures and lots of great information, small tidbits and details about different shows that she did, funny circumstances that happened. So again, a book that you could use in tons of different ways. In this we have a paint set, and I've shown you how to do that. This one is at the seaside. So this one has a van. It has an amusement park type looking entrance. It has food that you would eat at a carnival. It has a sand pail and shovel at the beach, and then a donkey or a burro. And this is super, super easy to do. The pages that are in here are they're thicker, and all you need is water and a paintbrush. So all they have to do, the person that you care about, is you have to have the paintbrush wet with water, and you paint them, and the color comes through, so they don't even, there's no painting involved necessarily. So it's a great activity for someone who has artistic ability or really enjoys when they were growing up painting, or just enjoys art in general. So this is a a very easy activity to do. And all you do then is let the paper that's in here dry, and it goes right back to white. And then you can do it again. And so there's 5 different ones in here. So definitely that's a great activity to do. This one has a different activity in it. This kit does. So this one is called Match the Shapes. So if you've ever played the game Quirkle, these are different pieces that are just like that. So there's different colors and different shapes. And so in here there's different maps or a map that you can put them on to have them match the color and to match the shape. So this is for people that really are farther along in dementia, to be able to just connect with them and do a small activity that is hand-eye coordination, and also using their brain so that they can identify the colors and the shapes. So you can use this one in all different ways too. Now, this book, or these movies and music, because that's what this pack is all about, this kit is all about having music and movies and how much, and TV, how much it has inspired different parts of their life. So I'm going to go over the different music and the movies that are in here and TV. So first one that is in here is a CD of Grease. Now this is personally one of my favorite musicals. I grew up with this and know just about every song that they do in here. So this is a great one for especially long-term memory. Music just is an incredible sense to be able to use to connect with someone. So the 5 senses that they have, the more you can engage their senses to be able to trigger memories is great. So music is one of those things that you can hear it and it takes you back to a moment or takes you to a memory. And so being able to engage with the person that you care about with music and TV and movies is a great activity. The next one is West Side Story and Cabernet. So again, great music in these. So these are music ones. Then we have some different DVDs. And these DVDs, this one's the Lucy show. This one has Lucy meets Sheldon Leonard, and Lucy meets the Barrels, and Lucy the Star Maker. So definitely great TV shows that were put together for her. Next one is Bonanza. Now, who could forget Mr. Ben Cartwright and his 3 sons? So different shows that are on here are The Avenger, Escape from the Ponderosa, and The Bloodline. So great Western show. Abbott and Costello is the next DVD. And again, these guys are just so funny. I remember sitting at my grandparents' house and watching them on their TV. So great comedy. One of my favorite stories definitely is Robin Hood. It has been done over the years in so many different ways. And this one is definitely, this was a series that was put together. And this was from 1955 to 68. So this is some episodes from that show. Then we have the Betty White Show. And again, just a comedian beyond compare. She is so funny. And she still lights up the room whenever she comes on the TV. And this has different episodes from her show. So episodes 4, 6, and 8 are on this DVD. And then we have Sherlock Holmes. And this was aired from 1954 to 1955. There were 39 episodes that were filmed. And this one has 3 different episodes on it. So obviously Watson and Sherlock Holmes is always a great way to connect and have conversations. So those are the items that are in this caregiver kit. We are super excited for you to be able to share them with the person that you care about through music, through TV, through activities, and through books. So definitely, please do not hesitate to check this out. Like I said, you are able to check it out for 8 weeks if you want and are interested in doing that, and you're not sure how to put one on hold through our library, you just give us a call and we can walk you through that process and set it aside for you. So we look forward to seeing you again. Again, my name is Amy Christian, and I work at Dwight Foster Public Library. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.